Hey guys, okay, welcome back, and today we are going to be giving a second shot to the Juvia's Place I Am Magic face collection, basically. I said I would give this another go around, and today's the day, and I'm just hoping and praying that this goes better than the last time. So I'm going to chit-chat to you here while I prime my face. I'm just using my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I used, I'm just kind of lightly putting this on because I used my Ulta 24 karat gold 24 karat magic oil, something like that. And it is like down to the nitty gritty, but I know last time this foundation was very cakey, so I was trying to create like an oil slick on my face. So we will see. My wrinkles have been so bad lately. I don't know. I must be raising my eyebrows too much or something. I need to like find a serious product and attack them. Ugh. But yeah, so we're gonna give this a second go around today. I said I would, and I just figured today's the day. My tan is fading, so the color should match better. Last time I did use their their specific brush. And I do really love the brush, but I'm not going to be doing that today. I'm going to be using my sponge, so we'll see how that goes, see if that makes any difference. And like I said, my face is like kind of like an oil slick right now, so let's get started. And don't worry, I know you can like see my bra straps and stuff. This isn't exactly appropriate, but we will be wearing a little jacket today, so it's fine. Okay, I know this stuff is super thick, so I'm just going to put like a little bit on my sponge. Excuse me. And I just realized when I sat down that I still have staining on my eyelids from what I used yesterday. I'm trying to think, what did I even use? Oh, I remember what I used yesterday. Alright, we're just going to pat this in. I have the color Martinique 550. It's kind of yellow. This has a thicker texture, kind of like the Tarte Amazonian Clay. And I do really like that foundation. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't know what is with my voice. Like, I haven't talked to anybody since my kids left this morning. That's not true. My husband called me for a minute, but I haven't really, spoken to anybody. I speak to my cats every once in a while. Gosh, it's probably so annoying in your ear. Okay. I would like a little bit more coverage in some spots or something, but like I'm kind of afraid, so we're just going to leave it like that. Actually, the coverage is good. I would just put a little bit more on for like safekeeping, but we're just going to let it be at that. Now we're going to go in with the concealer. It is shade 19. Oh, this was cakey last time. We're just doing that right now. I'm going to blend that out. It's definitely thick, but I feel like it's going better with the sponge and watching like the amount that I'm using. It seems to be working to our advantage today. The coverage looks pretty nice. That looks pretty standard for like I was just going to say a conditioner. Oh my gosh. A concealer. A conditioner. It's pretty standard coverage for me for a concealer. I'm probably gonna regret this, but I'm going to put just, I'm like wiping this off. I'm gonna put just a smidgen more right there where like I really need it. But yeah, so I've been busy around here. I know I'm just now getting videos uploaded that I had done before. So it seems like there was a gap before, but I made them. I just didn't have to sit down and get them edited and stuff because if you can tell from my background, things are changing around here. So I'm going to take this, what's left on my sponge, and go up over my eyes. This is definitely going better after creating an oil slick, aka a heavily, highly moisturized face prior to putting it on. That is definitely making this go much better. Okay, before we do the powder, oh, there's forehead creases, gosh. Before we do the powder, I am going to use, and I'm doing this now just simply because I want to see how it goes with this, because I've been doing this with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, so I want to try it with this too. And that is to use the ColourPop blush stick. This is the color Mini Me. So it's a cream stick, and I just go in with my Tarte. It's actually a foundation brush for their stick foundation, and I just put some on there, and then just like, kind of like, just pat it into the cheek area. This is just so gorgeous, and it really, really, really gives like a glow from within kind of look when you put it on top of your foundation before your powder. It just really has that like, you know, that like blushing from within kind of look, and it is just so stinking pretty. Like, I have a couple colors of it now. I'm not a fan of the highlighter. That's just personal preference. I prefer my highlighters to be powders, but the blush I love. So okay, so far so good. I'm just going to take my sponge and just re-pat under my eyes. I know, I'm sure that's a cute face. Just to smooth anything out. And now we're going to go in with the setting powder, which is in Sahara. I'm so nervous. So I just dip my sponge in like this. I do this with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder. I always do this with powder. So my sponge is pretty damp also. Get the lid. I was just looking, I was like, I wonder what my armpits even look like. And yes, if you're wondering, I do end up with powder in my eyeball a lot doing it this way, but I just like, there's something, some sort of magic happens when you use like the damp sponge, and like especially this sponge because it's so bouncy and it has that nice flat side to it to do this. Just some sort of magic happens when you put powder on with a damp sponge. I just feel like it just makes everything just like melt together and become one. But you have to like really pay attention, because depending on the powder, sometimes you can get like weird little lines, so you definitely have to make sure that you get it patted and blended in well. It's a little weird right here on my nose. Look at a little, there we go. It's like one with my face now. I think I got it. Okay. Hair is ultra annoying today. Alright. This is the color of the powder. It's not translucent. Translucent. Sometimes I like to have powder with a little bit of color in it because it also gives a little bit of coverage, you know? Okay, it's looking a little dry. A little dry and cakey, but excuse me. We're gonna keep going. Where is my bronzer? I recently got this Rimmel Natural bronzer, and I'm liking it. Well, I mean, it's pretty big. I got small hands, but that's a big bronzer. But, will I repurchase it? No, probably not. I was going to get the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer because everybody loves the butter bronzer, and I'm like, I don't know what just happened. It was just we're gonna shut down. Everybody loves the butter bronzer, and I am probably the last person in the world to, I haven't tried the butter bronzer. So I went to get that, but I was at my smaller Walmart, and they didn't have it. They didn't have any Physicians Formula there. And I was desperate for a new bronzer, so I just got this. I'd give it a whirl. It's not bad. It's pretty. It's ever so slight, I don't know. It's ever so slightly too rosy warm for me, but it's okay. I've been using for contour this from Tarte. It's this little cheek palette is what they call it. It says "Kind is the new pretty." I got it in some sort of kit. I can't remember. I ordered a lot, you guys. But the color down here is called Thoughtful, and I've just become. There's my cat scratching his claws on the rug. No big deal. It's fine. I'm getting a new rug anyways. I've just been really liking this color. So I just stick a little bit here just for a little bit of added contour. And under my jawline. I don't know if my neck is short or what, but I get a double chin in pictures so easily. So I try to fight that. Alright. But I really, really, really love this for my nose. Because it just blends out so nice. Probably nicer than anything that I've tried yet. You can just keep blending and blending and blending and blending, and it just keeps going. It's great. And we all know that I need a substantial amount, sorry if I'm blocking you, a substantial amount of nose contouring. Everywhere. I need to make it thinner. I need to contour the tip, and now when I don't do it, my face looks funny to me. Ooh, that doesn't look very good on camera. It looks so much better in real life. Or does it? Dun dun dun. I'm happy with it in real life. I'm just hitting this highlighter. It's Angel, because I do like to highlight the tip of my nose. Hit that too. But I don't like to go like with too good of a highlighter, too frosty a one right in here, because I don't want to draw that much attention to my nose, you know? Like, that's not what we're going for at all. So, maybe my nose looks weird because my eyes aren't done. I don't know. But we're going to go in with the, I know I carried it in here. What did I do with it? The Juvia'S Place, just to keep with theme, highlighter, and I believe it's Heroin. The Heroin by Juvia'S. I've had this one for a while. This highlighter is gorgeous. Okay. I'm just going to grab a fluffy brush and just like brush over right here just to make sure everything's, you know, not too harsh. Like, we want to have some contouring, but we don't want to look crazy. Okay. I am going to step out and do my eyes. I'm actually going to be recording that also, but I decided to do this as two separate videos because I know that some people, you know, they just want to see like the face, or they just want to see the eyes, you know what I mean? So I decided to just split that up. What do I think right now? Actually, it's not too bad, except for my forehead. But, you know, I'm battling age, increasing. What can we do? I feel like I need a little bit of moisture. We're going to use my facial spray. We're just going to hit that real quick before we step out. I think my daughter stole my fan again. Hey. Okay, I'm going to go grab my hand fan. I am going to go grab my hand fan, make sure she didn't stick it on the table behind me. Grab my hand fan and step out and do my eyes, and I will come back and give you guys like a final thought of what I think about it this time. So stay tuned. Hey guys, so okay, how do you like my eyes? Make sure you check out the video. Anyways, okay, final thoughts on the face products. You know, there's a little caking under my eyes and in my forehead wrinkles, so I'm going to say anywhere that you have any wrinkles or anything like that, like, it's going to be a little creasy. It's going to want to crease. And it's also, like, maybe I'm really dry right here. I don't know, but it doesn't look super cute right there either. However, the rest of my face looks very nice. And I seem to have an odd luminescence right here around my nose. I don't really know where that came from. And I remember feeling that way the first time I used this. I was like, does that powder have like a shimmer or sheen to it? And I looked and it doesn't. It looks very matte, but then like somehow my face ends up glowing. So like, I don't know, was it my spray, you know, that I use? I'm not sure. But yeah. But the rest of my face looks very nice, very smooth. It has a very tart Amazonian clay kind of finish. Definitely wants to sit in my forehead wrinkles. Definitely wants to crease under my eyes a little bit. But under my eyes isn't terrible. The worst is probably my forehead. Like, I need to not like express so much, but other than that, I'd say, you know, I like it so much better this time. Let me put it that way. Last time did not go great. This time it's not so bad. I think it's actually really pretty, other than the fact that it, like I said, it wants to keep settling in my forehead. Like, I mean, it's pretty bad up there. It's pretty bad. My sponge is still damp, so we're going to see if we can like stretch my forehead and get it out of there. Not really. So yeah, other than that, like even under, even under my eyes is not that bad. Like, it's definitely cakey. It's not like, oh, hey, does she have makeup on? No, like, you can definitely tell I have makeup on. But, under my eyes isn't that bad. Honestly, the forehead is what bothers me the most. But, like, that's kind of like my insecurity, issue spot up there. So, other than that, I'd say, like, the first time around, I gave this, like, not really great reviews. But, I mean, that was truthful. I wasn't happy with it. But I think if your face is very heavily moisturized, like, I'd probably even load up more on my forehead to try to fill those in, and then in that sense, it looks pretty. It's like a little cakey back here. Like, it definitely has like a little bit of spots of cakiness, but it's not near as bad as it was the first time. So I would say make sure you are heavily, heavily moisturized, and I think you're going to be okay. We are going to spray our face though, because that kind of just helps everything melt together. It's a dollar store fan, you guys. I'm not that bougie. I do like to buy, I like to shop as much as the next girl. But I'm also cheap. And I'm going to the dollar store for my fans. I feel like it just helps like your setting spray sink in and like dry on your face before, because like, do you ever feel like you spray your face and like one spot's heavier, you have like you can feel it, and I feel like that makes it like dry weird, like if somebody would like splash water on your face, and then it like dries. I don't know, that's just what I think. So yeah, here we are. I think even with that spray, it kind of like made everything. I'm not mad at it today, honestly. I'm probably gonna keep using it now. I think the color, sometimes I think it looks okay, sometimes I think it looks slightly ghostly. I don't know. It's not bad, but the finish and everything, it's really not, like, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. You want to know a secret? Take the ABH Dewy Setting Spray. This tends to make my face kind of oily. But good lord, do I love it for my chest. I like it for my face too, but it does tend to like bring my oils out and doesn't set so much. Like, I definitely have to blot my face after I use that. And it's not the foundation or anything. Like, it can use the same stuff that I use all the time. If I set my face with that, it's going to bring my oils out. But it just makes the prettiest sheen on your chest. And I'm going to be putting a little jacket on, like I said. Anyways, yeah, so that's what I think about this stuff today. I'm not mad at it today. Is it my favorite? No, still not my fave. But I don't hate it like I did the first time around, so there's that. Make sure, if you're interested, you check out my eye look. This is a $5 gorgeous fall eyeshadow palette. Like, you need this in your life. And yeah, that's all I got for you today, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure, if you haven't already, you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And that's all I got for you today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Yeah.